Hello, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing today? Hello. Can I see your reactions in the comment section? Just give us a hi. Tell us where you are joining us from. Just say hi in the comment section. Please go ahead. You can leave an emoji, anything. Tell us where you are joining us from. Oh, I can see El Sufet. Give a reaction. I can see Being Intentional. Give a reaction. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Today is a Sunday, so happy Sunday. How unadi? And are you ready for today's class, today's session? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you joining us, no matter where you're joining us from. You're very much welcome. So, my name is Beatrice. I'm part of the team here at Hills and Tech. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. We are going to have an amazing session today. So go ahead and share the link with your communities. Just share. Everybody is welcome. So please join us. Good to see you all. So before we dive into today's class properly, I'm just going to give you a brief introduction about Hills and Tech, and then we'll get into it. So Hills and Tech is a platform dedicated to closing the gender gap between women and technology. We offer several non-coding courses such as business analysis, data governance, product design, product marketing, cybersecurity, data analytics, we're learning today, yes, and so many more. A little bit about the founder of Hills and Tech, Bisola Alabi. Having started her career in tech 10 years ago and never touched a line of code, witnessed the gap between women and technology, watched families lose their jobs to digitization, and decided to do something about it in 2020. So she set up a platform where women who have increasingly become breadwinners can acquire non-coding technical skills and apply for high-quality jobs in less than 2 months. Exactly. You can sign up to a course with us for less than 2 months. Our data analytics course lasts for 4 weeks, and we have so many others that you can learn in a short amount of time. The result has been phenomenal, and we are committed to doing so much more. We are fully online and have trained from over 25 countries. This has been made possible by the virtue of hands-on training and quality of facilitators who ensure our students get value and also monitor them during interview sessions. Amazingly, we have trained students from various backgrounds, such as stay-at-home moms, undergraduates, lawyers, people who wish to immigrate, amongst others. So everybody is welcome to Hills and Tech. By 2030, our aim is to have trained over 100 million African women through paid and free sessions such as this. So occasionally, every monthly, we have free webinars such as this. We also had one yesterday for cybersecurity. So please always watch our space and follow us on our socials, and you continue to get updates. Bisola Alabi is also an author. She authored Jasmine Discovers Tech Book for young girls in secondary school. And where our students work, we have students now working at different organizations such as Deloitte, MTN, UBA, and so much more. And you too can be one of our students as well. And we're going to get into the cocoa of today's class. Today we're going to learn data analytics, Excel, and Power BI in Pidgin. We have this session for 2 days, today and next week. So today's for Excel, and next Sunday is for Power BI. You don't want to miss this session. So go ahead and share this link to everybody in your contact list. Go ahead and share. Before I bring on our guest speaker for today, just a brief overview. Mercy Bennett, an alumni of Hills and Tech, is a seasoned business analyst offering 8 years of experience contributing significantly to digital transformation and process re-engineering projects in diverse settings, such as the financial services industry, startup digital solution service providers, skilled in research, analytical skills, communication, problem solving, and presentations. Strong professional with a master's degree focused on information technology from Bournemouth University. So you know that you're in good hands today. So without further ado, before I welcome our facilitator for today, let me see your reactions in the comment section. Just drop a hi, give us the confetti emoji, do all that, and let me see your reaction. And then we enter the matter that brought us today. Okay, so without further ado, I welcome our facilitator for today, Mercy Bernard. Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello, Mercy.
Hello. Yes, I can see you and I can hear you.
Awesome. Welcome. We can see the reactions in the comment section. Before we get into it, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, Mercy. That's all right. You are an alumni of Hills and Tech, and now you're here teaching the rest of the community and beyond. Before we get into it, what made you passionate about data analytics, and what gave you the idea to teach in Pidgin today?
Um, well, I liked the fact that you gave us. Am I supposed to be speaking in English? Okay, or Pidgin. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Pidgin straight away.
Okay.
Okay, so I like the fact say you introduce my profile, and then for the profile you talk about the fact say business analysis or business analyst. So I started my career with business analysis. But with data analysis, I could say I stumbled into data analysis because nobody initially waiting at the do. Now, business analysis, I trained with for Hills and Tech and then built projects on business analysis. But then when I can start my master's degree for Bournemouth University, I take this course, where they call data management. And that course was one course where really challenged me. The lecturer gave us this project, say make we build model with football data sets. And me, I be person where I don't even know anything about football. When I successfully complete that project, I could ask myself, this thing not too bad like that, or actually even they interesting. Now that time I can't come back again to Hills and Tech. I can't say I want to do training for data analytics. As I finished my project for Hills and Tech data analytics, I can't define work. When I see this work way before intelligence analyst, I can't apply. When they call me, they say I go present my project or I go present work when I do, and then talk them through waiting I create with Power BI. So I carry data sets, I build reports, I can't go present them. During the presentation, I believe say I win the hearts of the interviewers. Now I can't get my job. And since I work as a data analyst, I feel like say I find satisfaction inside them because you continue to learn new things. It didn't be like challenge. And I no regret any day say I move. I mean, I feel like say I did skilled both as a business analyst and as a data analyst. I hope I answer your question.
Whoa. Yes, you answer very well. Thank you for that. Now, for people who never do Excel or even we don't even know anything about data analytics at all. Waiting you feel describe data analytics as and waiting they feel use do.
I will describe data analytics as the process where we take the use data, they tell story. Because for our day-to-day life, we we dey gather data. If it be for our WhatsApp chat, the thing where we dey talk. If it be say you get shop and you get book or system where you dey enter data. Today you sell Milo, you put the amount where you sell them. You sell you record how many will remain and how many you need to buy when you go market. So data analytics now the use of data to say create meaningful insights. So if you say when person just look you look the insights, it will help you know what's in the data they talk, because data on its own, the definition where data gets now say data na raw facts, na figures, na just some things where you enter. You feel look make it not make sense. But with data analytics, it go use and tell you story of waiting that data they talk. It go answer the why, what of the data, and it go help you make business decision. I think they always say insight. I mean, data, they use data, they build insights where business holders, they make business decisions. So now, so I go take describe and for anyone we don't know what data analytics be. Not be waiting where they out of the world. Now data where you can't take arrange in a way where people make sense out of them.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. So now I see say everybody done. We can continue to share this link. May everybody learn, not be only you. So if we start with the live session now, with the training now. So if you go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, I will just put my screen come over here so that it go day wider. Beatrice, I don't know what. Okay, yeah. I just want to check whether everybody they see the screen.
Yes, your screen be visible, but if you zoom in a little bit more.
I gonna need your help to zoom in. Can see.
Okay. At the bottom, just do the plus sign.
Bottom. Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one.
So when I do the plus sign, I see slide and PDF, video file, image, and I'll see waiting to take expand them.
Okay. Okay, try Control plus.
How far?
Sit down again.
So the thing they big, and then you go back. You know big reach.
Okay. Yes. The day visible.
Okay. You still see my. You see them now. Oh, yes. I don't know what to happen. Okay, make enough for here. Sorry. Is that bigger now, Abby?
Yes.
Sorry. Nah, me not doing well. Okay. So Mona, welcome today. The essence of taking Excel before we take Power BI now, because personally, from my own experience, after I learned Power BI, I understand what in Power BI they talk, but for me to really know the way they think, I feel like say understanding Excel help me to feel um carry run from where I don't learn. So I can't feel say if me I learn that way, then other people too go feel learn the same way. And the reason why I choose Pidgin, just realized, say, bless I not answer your question because when you asked that part. The reason why I choose Pidgin is because I know say people they like to learn for their language, and particularly get a set of people we are not going to call their name, but we know say that they're very, very good for technology. And when you they check their videos for YouTube, you go see say some of the videos that they teach their people for their language. And because of that, they fit decode waiting it be without necessarily struggling with the English language of waiting that in be. So I feel like if people feel understand these tools for their own native language and see examples where you know normally, then it go there easier for you to know data analytics. Because you know if you know I'm finished, but if you feel understand them, then you go feel run from there. So the first thing when I go do now to talk a little bit about Excel interface. When you open Excel, I go click this plus sign, make we open a normal Excel page. When you open normal Excel page, now so it look be this. And if you look up here, you go see from file, go reach help. We get home, insert, draw, page layout, and so on and so forth, go reach help. Now this thing where they here, we they call them tabs or ribbon. So when I they talk about, oh, you can't go back to home tab, now them are they talk. Or you go ribbon, now here we they talk. These things they do different things for Excel. For example, for home, now here we they do different formatting. Say I want to arrange things. Okay, make I do one example. So if I write my name here like Mercy, as I write Mercy there, I won't make this Mercy, make it big. I go come here, I go use this one, take increase them. When I reach where I like, I go click OK. Or once you just click, it done OK. So if you use this one format, I feel say I don't like the way this Mercy day. I won't make it bend. I go use italics, it go bend. Now, if you get another Mercy here as an example, now I want to make this one, make it be like this. If you come here, you go see this format painter. First, put your cursor here, click format painter. Once you move them, you go see that brush where they follow on. Immediately I hit them here, you go see say the thing don't change to be the same. So this is an example of some of the things where you feel use home tab do. If you go insert, for insert, we they do things like pivot table. So you feel use and bring in pivot table what they use for analysis. You go see them as we they go. Or if not table you won't bring in, if not pictures, shapes, icons, or you want bring in checkbox. For example, you get data sets where you want to check whether the one we don't complete, you want tick them. Now here you go from. So if I want tick this one, once I click them, it don't tick. Now if you get data sets where you want analyze using any of these recommended charts. Now here you go come. If you come draw, personally, me I use this draw to take highlights waiting the importance to me. So you want to highlight something, you use this draw where they here. If not page layouts, most times they use this one for printing. Formulas we they use for calculations. And today we go do some plenty calculations. So we go see how calculation they take work. So formula calculation, data. Here we will bring data from outside source. So as this Excel day like this, we they call them sheets. If I want to bring in another sheet, if I go data, if I click get data, I feel decide say I want to bring another Excel sheet. Or I want to bring CSV, if it be PDF, or maybe from your company SharePoint folder. If it be saying that from SQL you want bring, in which case you go from database. Or for people where they use Azure, you go Azure. Now this review, me, I know the two use them, so I no go talk much about them. We get view. For view, sometimes if you get data where one day on top the other, or you get table where you want freeze some panes. Say you want freeze some of these tables. I mean, I would say column. Some of these columns, you want freeze them so that others go they show. Now here where you go take come. Now you don't need to know everything. Even me, I never know everything. Excel, they're very robust. As you they need them, you go they learn them, you go they use them. Now where I don't talk a bit about Excel interface, I can't go back to the beginning here. I don't talk about the home tabs then. That is the home, insert, draw, page layouts, formula, and data. And then they're up here. The next thing we are going to talk about now columns, row, cell reference, and formula bar. You see these things where they for on top Excel here, will be A, B, C, D, with a column, columns. And as I put my cursor on top the column, you go see, say, it show green for up, and then it can't show gray go down. Anything where they for that D go down, we go say it there for column D. So when you they hear me say column D, I mean everything where they from here go down. This one where they show 1, 2, 3 here, we they call them rows. So Excel get column and then it gets rows. Anything where they here go down, we go say it there for row 2. So for example, if you say go row 5 under column B, waiting they there. Now be this thing where they here. Now where you feel add things like tables, charts, pictures, shapes, and other objects enter your worksheet. Now the next thing, now cell reference. If you see, say every time where I move my cursor, you go see, say this thing here, they change. And then for this box, first of all, this box we they call a cell reference. So this box itself, now cell reference, everywhere where my cursor day, sorry, now cell be anywhere where my cursor day like this, they call them cell. Why this one a cell reference? Now this place they show C12. You go the wonder say, what's in be C12? The C here, they tell you say the cursor there for column C, and then the 12 they tell you say it there for row 12. So cell and cell reference. This one they tell us every time where our cursor day for inside Excel sheet. Now we get the formula bar, where be this one. It always tell us what's in the inside our cell reference. So for example, I come here, it tell me say I did cell A9, meaning column A, row 9. And the cell reference don't tell me say the thing where they inside now data. If I click here, you see C10 and nothing there inside the reference formula bar because nothing there inside this cell actually. Now make we go the right hand side. Make we talk about how Excel they work. Under column G, we see the subheading number. Now if you look under, you go see 4, 8, 12. As you look this number, your mind go don't tell you say, oh, it be like say now 4, 4 that they add. So we get 4, we get 8. If you add 4 again, you get 12. If you get 4 again, you add 16. You go add 4, you go get 20, like that. Now, so most people go use Excel. But as an analyst, you understand, say, Excel, they're very intelligent, and you won't use them well. So the thing where I go do be, I go highlight, like if I put my cursor here, I go draw and come reach 12. The moment I put time come like this, if you see from my right hand side, you go see one green, this thing wait tick for here. And if I come here, you go see plus. Now, the fact say I don't do this one, I don't give Excel hints into what I want to do. He don't read my mind, say, it be like saying a 4 for you, they add. Now, keep your eyes for that plus. I go pull them down small. You go see, say, before I release them, he don't show me 16. He go ask me, now 16 you won't put? Yes, now 16. I go still hold them down, go reach where Romosele day, Daniel Romosele, and then you go see it. You don't help me do the calculation, go reach 32. Already you don't understand, say, now 444 I dey add. Now for column H, we get month. Excel gets months inbuilt already. So unlike here where we give this one history, we don't need to give month history. If I pull on from here down, you don't already know what thing I want to do. Because months now built-in function inside Excel. Now for column I, we get year. If I try what I try for this month, for example, I pull them down, you go see say it no work. Now because in the work like this column G number, Excel no know what I want to do there. You just assume say, maybe I want making the pool 2015 go reach down. The best thing to do now to give them the background information. Once you put your cursor here, I feel either double click my mouse or pull them down. In this case, I double click them. And Excel don't give me year go reach 2020. Now, the next thing we will go talk about now how to expand column. Okay. This full name here, you go see say they carry person name and their papa name. And as I put my cursor here, the cell reference they show me say for J4, formula bar say na there ogenemaro igoho dey. But if you dey look it be like say some of them spread reach column L. For example, Oluwadara Simitemidayo, you go see say the iron reach for column L. But if I put my cursor here, you see say for formula bar nothing dey there. So now be say everything dey under column J. Now how we want to make them look nice for our stakeholder? If you either put your cursor here for column J, you don't see that plus sign as it come out. If you hold them down, you pull them like this. Alternatively, Ctrl Z, you fit put your cursor here, and if you double click them, it will give you the exact measurements where it say you need. Now this now how to expand your column for Excel. We go learn about shortcuts. So don't worry about knowing all the shortcuts because this one I copy them for internet myself. Shortcuts now the things where would they take quickly do work. For example, as I work for this sheet, I feel want to open a new workbook when I go work on top. I go just go for my keyboard. So if you did for your laptop, for your left-hand side, the last button, Control, if you hold them down, plus means say you go continue to the hold them, can't hold the letter N. So if I hold Control and N, it will give me new worksheet. And then if you decide to do one work inside here. Or if you want to copy something, say for example, I want to copy this one, it say to copy, Control C. So if I do Control C like this, I don't copy. If I put my cursor where I want paste them, I go come here again, waiting be paste, Control V. So if I do Control V, it don't paste waiting I want. Then again, I go expand the column to show everything where there for the cell. The most important one today, because I'm going to use them a lot, now this last one where they for down. It say press Control plus Shift plus arrow key. I don't tell you now say for your laptop, the left-hand side, the button where they down, now be Control. Just on top of that button, one arrow there on top. That one are Shift. So you go hold Shift, and then arrow keys to your right-hand side just before you reach where you get number them. If you look down of delete, and I use my own laptop as an example, you go see 4 arrows. One go up, one go down, one go left like less down, one go right like greater than. Now, if, for example, I want to copy data from here, If, for example, I want copy everything where they for shortcuts from here, go reach down, especially when the data plenty. Instead where I go like this.
Hello, Mercy. Sorry,
Yeah,
could you
can you
please
hear
zoom
me?
in again? Yes, could you please zoom in again on this new worksheet?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good?
Just a little more.
You don't too
Yeah.
much, Abby.
Yeah.
Might use
It's
this
okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay. So if I want copy everything where they for here, from up go reach down. Instead where I go like this, using that shortcut here, where say press Control plus Shift plus arrow key, I go put my cursor here. I go press Control, the Shift button, the arrow will go up, then come to that arrow will go down. If I click on down, it don't highlight everything for me. Then I fit choose to copy them. Very useful when your data set plenty. Another thing, if be say I won't copy everything where they here. I won't copy waiting there for shortcut and waiting there for function at the same time. And my data plenty. Again, I go put my cursor here. I go press Control. I go hold Shift down. I go first use my greater than arrow. That's the arrow we face right. Once you don't reach the end, I go command hand for the greater than. I go continue to hold the Control and Shift key, and then I go use the down arrow, and then it don't copy everything for me. Now just explain this one so that when I use them, I go understand what's in the talk. We go on to the next thing, where be split data. As data analysts, some of the things where we go to do before we start to visualize our data, we say we go make sure say the data they clean. And sometimes if it means say we need to divide data or separate data, the English word split data, so that it will make sense. This shortcut and function, not the same thing as waiting day here. But we see say here, the shortcut there for column B, while the explanation will be the function there for column C. It look clean. Unlike this one where they here, everything just there under column B. Everything there under column B. So what thing I want to teach here now how to separate the data so that only the shortcuts go there for column B, and for column C we go get the explanation of what the shortcuts they do. Now to do this one, we go our tab, data tab or ribbon. If we come here, the one where I need now this one. So if you come here, text to column, it say I could just translate what's in the right for English. It say they split one single column of text into plenty column. So this one now one single column. Everything where they under column B. Everything where you see for the different rows and cells, they under column B. Now this text to column go help us split arm so that it go look neat like this. So if I put my cursor here, because now from here I want split, I don't already get shortcut here and function. So now this data then I want split. I go put my cursor here, I go hit Control, I go hold Shift, and then if I go down, now I go come text to column. Text to column say the text wizard don't determine say your data they delimited. Wetin be delimited be the next question where you go ask. Delimited na characters like comma or tab where they separate each field. Now if you look this preview here, it don't show us as the data be. It says see wetin I dey see for your data. They see press Ctrl plus N to create a new workbook. Press Ctrl plus O to open an existing workbook. Now, if you look this data, you go see say one thing they common to all of them. Now this two. After the shortcut, you go see two. Then you go see the definition. Whereas if you go back here, you go see say two no dey anywhere here. So it means say now this two, now we go take separate our data. But the limited no talk anything like two. It say na characters will be like comma or tab. But me will test and see. So if I click next, it don't show me waiting the limiter be. It say tab, semicolon, comma, space, others. Make I try put to see whether I go work. I dey press O, they agree me. That's not because na text. Delimited, no one, the limiters, sabi? The limiters no recognize text. It has be characters. So now what thing we go do? If we come back to our tab here, home, this time we go home. You go waka come here. You see this thing will be like mirror. Find and select. I go click this drop down here. The thing when I need, now this one. I go click replace. Now, in go talk say, you don't ask say, wetin make I check for this data? Wetin make I go find? Find what? I go say make you find two. Okay, if I see two, wetin make I put? I go say put hyphen. Now, when I don't say replace two with hyphen, I go click replace all. I don't go click replace because if I click replace, it go do only one. So I go click replace all. He said, I don't finish, I don't do 32 replacements. Okay, thank you, sir. I go close them. So if you look my data here, you go see everywhere with today, it don't change them to hyphen sign. Now when you don't change them to delimited, I go put my cursor here again, Control Shift down. I go back to my data tab. I go meet text column again. Once I click on delimited, it says, see as your data be. Now waiting you want. Yes, sir. Now waiting I want be that. Then I go click next. Tab, no be tab separates my data. No be semicolon separate my data. No be comma, no be space, not something else. So I go click others. Others already they clicked. So inside this box, I go put my hyphen. The moment I put my hyphen, you go see the data don't already separate by itself. So if they show me data preview, now like this your data go be. If I dey happy, I go click next. Now it go ask me, where be the destination? Should not B3? Of course, now go see say that here B3. Now the data starts. Yes, now B3. So I go click finish. Immediately I click finish, it don't separate the data for me. And the next thing I go do now to tidy them, make it look good. It's too wide, so I go drag them small. Now the next thing I want to do, I go put color for this one. So I go come back to home. Here, this one will be fill color. I go click the drop down. And they like boring colors, apart from what's in the wear. Good. So now I don't resemble this one. Just different color for this side. But the shortcuts don't do one side. The explanation of the shortcuts don't do the other side. Now may we go the right hand side. The thing I want to teach here with a column flash fill. Now flash fill I want to teach here. So you dey work and your guy say, I beg, you see this data where we get, people name and their papa name there for one column. The thing when I want to make you to create one column where carry people name and the other column carry their papa name. Now if I put my cursor here, this are their own names and then the next one are their papa name. If I put John and knock enter, to tell you say Excel get sense and it's a bit what you they do. It always read your behavior to take know what you want to. The moment I try to type Sarah, if I put S, then go down look and say, it be like saying now the names where they for the left, now the first name you they carry. Now what you want to be this? If na him, I go just click enter. But if not be him, I go type correctly, waiting I be one type. Another way we will fit do if you come the last name, I go take Smith here. I go put Smith. I go put enter. I fit come here, this flash fill where they here. If I click am, it go automatically bring everything out for me. Or if you know the shortcuts, where be Control E, if I hold Control and E together, it will give me everything out. So this now how we feel use Excel, make it work for us. We no want to do all the hard work. The two, they're very intelligent. Make we use them do the work. So the next thing we will go talk about now formula and function. Wetin be formula? Formula na something where we put together by ourselves, where would they take do calculation. Whereas function now the thing where Excel don't already put down for us to take do calculation. When I dey check this data, the thing will come my mind be for formula, it be like say you want cook food. May we use beans as an example. You go buy beans or you get them for house. You pick the beans, you wash them, you cook them, you serve yourself, you chop. Na formula. So you cook them by yourself to take get answer or calculate value. Na formula be that. Whereas function na a different thing where a different thing. Now still beans, for example, where don't they ready? Somebody don't cook them. The only thing where you need to do now to warm and chop. So one of them you go cook them from scratch them start to finish. You go cook them from start to finish. Why the other one don't they already cooked? All you need to do now to warm and chop them. Both of them they always start with equal to sign. Now for this example, to show now the difference or how to use formula and function, I go do calculation using this column H. But this data, now the big data be this. I carry them for cargo. Cargo now where you fit get data sets, where you fit take practice. So now very big data, it plenty well, I just take small. It reach 4,950 rows. Very big data set. My system don't hang. Okay, don't release. So this data set, they check the social media impact of students' social health. Mental health, sorry. They check the social media impact of students' mental health. So if I come back to formula, I just take a little bit of these ones to explain how they use formula. And for the purpose of showing how they use formulas, I'm going to use column H under daily unlock. My understanding of this daily unlock, now the number of times where the students open their social media platforms. We get some of the social media platforms where they open here, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, and so on. We get YouTube too. So to add data, remember say formula they start with equal to sign, the same way function too they start. I go put equal to sign. Many people, when they do calculation, I want to add 1, 2, 3. So I want to add 134. I want to add 134, 73, and 166. Now, the way many people go do and be, they go put equal to sign, they go type 134 plus 73 plus 166. You go press equal to 373. Very correct. But Excel is a dynamic tool. And as analysts, you want to understand how to use them to make both your life and the life of your stakeholder easier. Now put your eyes for here, for this cell N6. Maybe tomorrow somebody come meet me, come say, you see that students wait there for row 4. That male student, the undergraduate. The number of time where you open a social media platform, not be 134. We just see saying now 130 times he open them. Keep your eyes for this place. Now I don't say, oh, I don't make mistake. I change them to 130. You see, say this thing remain as it be. it means say I go come here again, can't do that adjustment. But if we use that Excel the right way, I go put equal to sign. You go need to call the cell reference. So click here to call the cell reference, put plus, click here to call that cell, click plus, click here to call the cell reference again, and hit enter. Now, I don't give you the same correct answer, 373. If tomorrow they say, mistake, Dale, this person now 130 times he open, keep your eyes here. As I do 130, you see, so automatically, it don't change here. You don't need to come the change them, because by the time when you change them, you feel make mistakes. Now, to do subtraction again, subtract, we they call them minus, while add, we they call them plus for Pidgin. So to do minus, I go put equal to, again, I go call this cell, I go knock minus, I go put this cell, and then I go hit enter. It don't give me 57. Now, what about multiply? We they call them times for Pidgin. I go put equal to, I go call the cell name, I go press times, I go hit the next cell, I go press enter. It don't give me 9,490 as the answer. But I like see my 1,000 in a way where we say, if I look at once, I go no say 1,000 in the talk. And the way we always do that thing, we always put comma. So if you count them from back, 1, 2, 3, it means a comma supposed they here to show me say na 9,000 with the talk. I go put my cursor here. I go my ribbon for my home tab. Come under my group number, this number group. You go see this comma here. It's a comma style. It a format with 1,000 separator. So if I click them, it don't help me separate them. But as it separate them, hear me bring Jara. It bring extra 2 decimal places. I don't want the decimal place. What thing I go do? Come back to this number group here. After this comma here, you go see these 2 things where they here. This one where face left, would they use them increase decimal place? The one where face right, you go use them reduce the decimal place. The number of times where you want to reduce the decimal place, now be the number of times where you go hit them. So I want to reduce them 2 times. So if I go 1, 2, I don't reduce my data. Now like this, I want to make it look. Now the next thing I divide, again, equal to sign, I go hit this cell. If I put my divide, all the signs where we need to carry our formula, carry out formula for our laptop, it is for your right hand side where the numbers stay. So there you go, see plus, minus, times, and the numbers. So I want to divide this one by this one. If I click equal to, again, it don't bring plenty decimal place. Maybe I want to reduce them to 2 decimal place. So I go continue to hit this guy here until it reach the decimal place when I want. So like this, that's what I want to make it be. Now, when we don't talk about formula, then we'll go into function. Then we go into function. To get function, we feel either come here, insert. Remember, I said when we come here, we'll be talk about formula. No, see I'm here, not insert, sorry, formula. So if you come formula, you go see I'm here, insert function. Now this box say, make you type brief description of what you define and make you click go. Now sum I define as an example. If I put sum and I click go, it don't give me the various sums. And it don't give me the definition of what in this particular sum they do. It say they add all the number where the range of cells. Another word, range. You go ask, what's in the range of cells? Now, range of cells, now numbers where or cells where follow each other. Now, from here go reach here, we go call them range of cells. Or if it be say go like this, if it be say go like this, whether you go your right hand side, now still range of cells. As long as the cells follow each other, now range of cells. So the other way where we fit call formula, now here, if you use here again, bring formula. And just like before, you go enter the name of the formula where you define. I go advise make you know the full name, because sometimes if you enter them, give you what you want. But if you know the full name and you enter and click go, he go give them to you. Now the third way, now the way when I use most times, because I already know what's in I define. I go put my cursor here. I want sum. It means I want add everything where they under column H. From here, go reach here. I want know what's be the total. If I put my cursor here, I go click equal to. I go call the name of the function. The name is sum. It says sum, they add all the number where they range of cells. We don't know that one before. So I go double click. The reason why I double click be say, if you call function, you need to open with comma. Sorry, not be comma, open brackets. If you know open with open brackets, then you know what you want to. But once I double click you don't call the function out. Now you say give me the number 1, the number 2, and like that where you want make I add up. I go come here, I go put my cursor here because I want add up everything where there for that row. I go put control, press shift, and then down. Then the next thing where I go do, you go see I'm here. It say when you don't finish, close your bracket. So I go close my bracket. Although if you don't close your bracket, Excel go close them for you. Except if you don't use more than one formula for the same place, then it will need you to cover the brackets by the number of formulas where you don't use. Once I hit enter, it don't bring the sum for me. So this now the sum of the numbers of everything where they here. Now, what if I want to check the average of these numbers? Again, put your cursor here, equal to, call the function, in name na average. It's an average. They return the average arithmetic mean of its argument. If it be number or name or arrays or reference will contain numbers. Now I go double click so that I go open that bracket for me. Put my cursor here, Control Shift down. I go close them, hit enter. It don't give me the average daily unlock of all the students when they open their social media. What if I want to know which students open a social media pass? Now that time you go use the function where you name na max. Instead, when you go through the data, they find. Imagine say they find who use data, who open social media pass for all this data. It go be hard work. So here, just use equal to sign, call the name na max. It say max, they return the largest value for set of value. We'll take that one. Double click, put my cursor here, Control Shift down, and close my bracket, hit enter. So the person will open his social media pass now 246 times he open up. What about person where not to open you? May we see. We go put equal to sign. We go call the function. This time, now mean be the name of the function. It's a mean they return the smallest number for set of values. More leave the rest. So now if they return the smallest of the numbers, so double click, put cursor here, Control Shift down, close my bracket, and enter. So the person will open social media pass now 246 times he open. The one where not to open, he open as 73 times. Now the next thing we will talk about now count. Count function, they help us count. Count function, they help us count cells which contain numbers. Every time I talk counts, they count some. Count functions, they help us count the function, the cells which contain numbers. So for example, for this table, when I copy here, I want to count cells, the number of cells where number they inside. I go use count function. Now, if we look this column H again as example, This place where be the sub or the title, is a daily unlock. The thing where it contain a text, no be number. So count no go count this cell. You go only count this one for me. Say I want count from here, go reach here. Count no go count this daily unlock for me. You go only count the ones where get number inside. Make I show now. So as an example, I go count from here, go reach down. Make we see how many cells contain numbers. So if I put equal to, I go call the name count. It say count, they count the number of cells for range of cell, for range where contain numbers. So double click and make it bring the open bracket. Put my cursor here, Control Shift down. If I close my bracket and I click enter, it don't say not 20. But she not 20, make we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So from here, go reach here, now 21. If we come out this one, here go reach here, now 20. So count, don't only count the cells when number they inside. Now the next one now count A. Why count? They count only cells we get number. Count A, they count whether you get number or a text you get to, as long as it's not they empty, you go count them. We go count from here again, go reach here to see how many count A go see. So equal to count A, see count A here. It say count A, they count the number of cells in a range where no they empty. So I go double click on, put my cursor here, Control Shift down, close my bracket, hit enter, and it don't count them for me from daily unlock, go reach H23. 21 cells, now you know they empty there. So the next thing we want to talk about under function now if with the mostly column if statements. If statements they check condition. Make we see what's in the definition they give if. So they say if they check whether a condition meets. If it meets, it go return one value if not true, and another value if not false. The way I go feel explain and be when I did small, let me be last born. So if we go play, we can't go back to our papa shop. As me I be last born, they know say most times I go escape punishment. My older siblings feel concern me. So where are you? They go shop. If you reach shop, if daddy dey there, make you stay shop, make you no come back. Once we not see you, we not say daddy dey there, we not say trouble done dey. But if daddy not dey there, come back, come do your hand like this. So the moment where they see me where I do like this or where I do any other thing, they don't know say daddy no dey shop. They go happy come back. So two conditions. If daddy dey there, stay there. If daddy no dey, come tell us or wave your hand, make we know say daddy no dey there. So if they always check condition, if not true, it go give you, you go tell them wetin make it give you. If not be true, you go tell them wetin make it give you. So I go double click am. Now you don't ask me say logical test. Wetin be the logical test? For the example when I give, the logical test when I give, now if daddy dey shop. So if daddy dey shop, now be the logical test, then bring A or bring B. Now for this example, the logical test where we go check, now under gender column B, for cell 4, so cell B4 go be our logical test. And we go say, if cell B4 now male, so I go put equal to sign, if now male, to do text for inside Excel, you need to use quotation mark. Shana quotation. Yeah, quotation. So you go use quotation mark so that you go know what you they talk. So I go say if na male, I go close them. You need to make sure say the thing where you they write for here, it must be the same thing where they inside your data. Otherwise, it not go see them. It not go call them back. So if before na male, Now be our logical test. Now, after you don't write your logical test, you go see under here, it say put comma. Now, if I put comma, it go say value if true. Wetin make I do if before na male? So if before na male, I want make you give me the short form of gender male, wey be M. So again, I go quote am, I go put M because na text. So give me M if before na male. If I put comma, you go say wetin make I bring. You go see am say you don highlight am. Wetin make I bring if no be male? So you go put this one, quotation, I go put F. I want make you give me F if no be male. The reason why I choose F now because for my data, the gender when I get na 2, na either male or female. So I want say if you come here, no be male dey there, give me F. Now I go close them. Once I hit enter, it don't give me M because I think come here, now male in mistake. If tomorrow person come here, can't change this one from male to female, automatically, it don't come here again. It says no be male date here. Why the condition say if na equal to male, give me male. If no be male, give me female. As you reach there, no be male emits, na female emits. So it change to F. Okay. Now when we don't talk about if, we won't go to ifs. I go give another example for ifs. So ifs, it be like when you say, I get 100 naira, Abi? Yeah, I get 100 naira. Now, I want share them for 3 people. If Emeka na 5 years old, let me give him 30 naira. Emeka na 5 years old, give him 30 naira. If Toby na 9 years old, let me give him 40 naira. If Abdullah na 5 years old, let me give him 30 naira. So ifs they give condition to more than one thing, make I put equal to, make we see how it take explain them. You say they check whether one or more condition meets, and then they return value corresponding to the first true condition. So because I get more than one condition, now Emeka gas be 5 years, I go give him 30 naira. Abdullah gas be 5 years for me to give him another 30 naira. Toby go be 9 years, I go give him 40 naira. So the condition different as well as the amount when I give. So I go double click this one to call the function. And then they ask me, logical test 1, what's it make it be? Because the logical test has to be more than 1. Now I go want use column D because here I get more than one condition. I get undergraduate, I get graduate, and then I get high school. So if my logical test be come cell D4, if D4 now equals to undergraduate, again, quotation mark, undergraduate. If now undergraduate, I go use comma separate them. It say wetin make I give you if now undergraduate. I go put quotation mark, give me UG. Close them. Once I put another comma, automatically, ask me for false. It say, tell me say, say for if. It say if not true, give me wetin be false. Now, it tell me say wetin be your next logical test. So my next logical test again, I come back to this cell. If now equal to undergraduate, so we don't do undergraduate. If now graduate, give me G. Once I put comma again, it say wetin be your third logical test. My third logical test again, come back here. equal to high school. If equal to high school, close my quotation mark, give me HS. I go close them. I go click enter. Now it don't come here. As it reach here, it still say na undergraduate dey here. So it don't give me UG. If tomorrow I change this one to graduate, if I change them to graduate, automatically it go change to G. Now when we don't talk about count, we don't talk about if, we don't talk about ifs. The next thing we want to talk about now, count if. Count if. Make I put some so that he will give us the definition. So count if is a count if they count the number of cells within a range where meets a given condition. A range of cell. So now the range of cell where I want to make it check now under column B, under gender. I want to make it check how many of these people here be male. Come column B, count the number of people here will be male. If I double click on, it says give me the range, comma, give me the criteria. So the first thing we want now range, and we don't talk say range now channel group, like cells will follow each other. So if I put my cursor here, Control Shift down, now the range I don't give them so, I go put comma, it don't highlight the next thing we want to make I enter, criteria. Because now text be male, I go put male. And then I go cover them, close my bracket, hit enter. So the number of male where they here, if you count, now 11. So if you want count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the number of male where they there, now 11. So now waiting count if they do. They help us count waiting meet a particular condition. Now just like ifs, count ifs they check when condition pass 1. So we want to check for this data, how many people be female will be graduates. Now, the first condition, na female, the next one, na graduates. So if I put equal to, I go put count ifs. Excuse me. It says they count the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. I go call them by double clicking. Now I say criteria range 1. My criteria range 1. Now under where I go see female, which is gender. So put my cursor here, Control Shift down. If I put comma, it say what will be the criteria? Help me find female. So I go open quotes, then I go type female. Remember, say as the thing take day for day, now you need to enter them. So female, once I hit comma again, it don't tell me criteria range 2. So what will be my criteria range 2? Now graduates. And graduates, they're under academic level. So if I put my cursor here, Control Shift down, I go put comma, it say what will be your criteria? Graduate. So open quotation mark, put graduate, close quotation mark. I go close my bracket, hit enter. So the number of female for this data will be graduates before. The next thing we will go check, now how many female be graduates and where they use Snapchat as social media. I go put equal to sign, now just like the last one we will do, just for the purpose of make una understand them and make it sit down. So if I click count ifs, double click, it says criteria range 1. My criteria range 1 are female. So I go come here under gender, Control Shift down, comma. Now female I want. So open quotation mark, female, comma. What's be your criteria range to graduate? So graduates, they're under academic level. So put my cursor here, Control Shift down, put my comma. It say what's be the criteria. You go always highlight what's you want. So the criteria when I want now graduates, because now text, I go put a inside quotation mark, comma. It say what's be criteria range 3. Now snapshot, and snapshot they under most used platforms. So put my cursor here, Control Shift down, and comma, and my criteria na snapshot. So if I put snapshot, and then I close my bracket. If I hit enter, it said nobody be female here. We be graduates. We be say the most used platform for na snapshot. Now this now how would they use formula and how would they use functions. The next thing where you want to, because if you work for data, sometimes you just want to put them here instead of here. I just use this one explainer. So this one na gender. I want to put for gender here, small gender. Make it give me the shortcut. Now I don't do them here. I don't demonstrate them here, but I will quickly demonstrate them again. So equal to, if you come here, and this one na male, we can use male still. Return M. If no be male, return, I need to put them inside quotation. Return F. Now once I close them, I enter them. The condition don't tell them, say, if you come here, come B4. If na male you meet, give me M. If not be male you meet, give me F. As you reach there, it says no be male there, you return F. Now if I pull this thing, go reach down, you go see say it don't transfer the formula, and for each place it give me the correct things. So now so Excel they take transfer functions and formula go down. So what's it do for here? For example, this one, it give us F, but here it give us male. It come here, it transfer that same thing where we talk, but changing the cell reference. It change them from B4 to B6. So if you come B6, you meet male, give me M. If not be male, you meet for B6, give me F. So now the same thing where you transfer, go reach down. What about ifs? I don't explain them here before, so I go just, pull them, go down, make we see how we take work. So for everywhere where we get graduates, it give us G. Anywhere where we get undergraduates, it give us UG. And where we get high school, it give us HS. Now, wait till we don't tell them here. For here, we say, come D4, this na D, this na column D, this na cell 4. Come D4. If what you meet for D4, na undergraduates, give me UG. If you come D4, if na graduate you meet, give me G. But if you come D4, na high school you meet, give me HS. So now why it can drag, it transfer the formula down the range of cells. Very intelligent too. Now we want to talk about nested function. Nested function are when you don't use more than one function together. So we will use if and and. And I'm waiting I don't use here. If and and. Well, I go explain them so that I go understand. When you use nested function, you go see, say I get if, I get and here. Now two functions with this. The way Excel they read them, you go first read the inside function, maybe this one. If you read this one, finish. Before you go come out, come read this one. Now, what thing they do here? I want two things. People where they play, where they maybe a person where maybe you want bet something, people they bet. You go talk say if this thing or if you say, oh, I know sabi football, so I go talk am anyhow. So for example, when they want play football, if you don't talk say, oh, between England and France, England go spell France name, they go give France 6-0. Your friend go come say na lie, they're not go give them 6-0. Go say they bet with you now 6-0. If they give you if they give them 6-0, what's it make we do? You go say if they give them 6-0, you go give me 300,000. And if they not give them 6-0, I go give you 300,000. So now the thing where and if go do for us here. Now for this place, if I put equal to, I go first put the and, where be the argument, say France, Abi, England go give France 6-0. So I go say, if you come before, oh sorry, I need to put the formula. So I go delete it. I go put equal to and. So if I put and, double click on, it say what be my first logical argument. My first logical argument we say B na equal to female. B na equal to female. And D na graduate. The female na graduate. Maybe logical two, yeah. B na graduate. Okay. So I go close them. So I don't talk say B na female and D na graduate. Another person can say, okay, what thing happen if B no be female, B for no be female, and D for no be graduate? We'll come put the if here. I'll come put if. I will call the if out. So if B4 no be female and D4 no be graduates, I will come say if B4 na female and D4 na graduate, sorry, they always put the true condition first. So it say value if true. So I will put the true value first. So if B4 na female and D4 na graduate, I will put value if true. Give me 1. If I put comma, I say what if B4 no be female and D4 no be graduate? Give me 0. Once I close them, I go hit enter. It say B4 na female and that female in academic level na graduate. Now if I drag this one go down, anywhere where B no be female and D no be graduate, it go return 0. So if you check this cell, for example, or this row, you go see say B4 B6, sorry, na male, and in academic level, na graduate. So now so will they take transfer formula, and now so that they use nested formula, nested function. This nested function, if you write them in such a way, maybe as we do for these ifs, I feel say if female and graduates, give me 1. If female and undergraduates, give me 2. So if you write them like that, make it long. But for the sake of simplicity, make we leave them like that. Now we will go next to table. This is not table when I take from that big data. I don't want to open them again, make it not hang me. So we want to turn this data into something where they're presentable to our stakeholder. You need to put your cursor anywhere inside this data. Then you go come your tab where they up here. Under home, format as table. If I click this one, I will choose anyone when I like. The cursor must stay inside the data where you want to turn into table. Because if I put my cursor here, for example, and then I go format as table, I click green when I like. You see, now only here, I see the circle, so you say now here your data day. Apparently, not be waiting I want to do with this, so I go cancel them. Put your cursor anywhere where the data day, it don't matter. So come home, format as table. I go choose this green again. It don't see my data. You can't put that line. It go round. You say now your data be this. Yes, now my data. Your data gets header. yes, my data get header, the age, gender things where they up. If your own data no get header, you feel come out, but my own get. So I go click OK. Now, don't give me my data for inside table. But I want open and well, make everybody for see what's in there each of the column. Again, if you click anywhere, if you decide to here you won't click. If you click anywhere, you go open all of them. Now, you don't open them for me. I want to reduce this age because it's too wide. Cool. So now, my table, they like this. But my table gets heading. I want to make the heading big and make it there for middle. I go put my cursor here, drag out from here, only that row, reach where I want to make it reach. I go come from my home tab, this match and center. Once I hit them, it go turn the whole of this rows into one. So click, it don't put everything for middle. Now I want to increase the font size. I go choose what I want. I like the 20. So as they go down or they go up, they show me as to be. I want 20. I like 20. So I go choose 20. Now my data don't get they don't get heading. I want put color for that heading side. I go make them boring again. I like them like that. Now the table don't look fine. Now see if you come now, can't say, oh, I want to see who they use Instagram pass and what thing they use them for. If I come here, this thing where they here, we they call them filter. Once I click them, now LinkedIn I won't check. So I go on select everything where they here. I go click LinkedIn, sorry. I go click OK, and it don't show me who and who they use LinkedIn and what they use them for. They use LinkedIn for educational purpose. All three of them, 2 female and 1 male. Now I won't go back, Control Z. What if I don't want to make this filter show? I don't want to make the field filter. I will come back to data up here. If I click data, this filter where they here, once I click on, sorry, my cursor not inside my data. I see my cursor here. Cursor needs to be inside data. So put the cursor here. It already shows say the table get filter. So once I click on, it don't come out the filter. Now my data look good and presentable. The final one where we go talk about na pivot table. I don't do this pivot table, but I go do am fresh make una see. 2 pivot table I create. One they check social media usage. I mean, most use social media platform by gender, male and female, how they take the user. So like I talk, I carry the data from Kaggle. I want create table similar to what's in there for here. If I come here, put my cursor anywhere, because just like table, put my cursor anywhere, I go come insert. This pivot table, click the drop down, choose from table/range, click them. It don't select my data. I see those lines where they go. It don't ask me, now the data be this. Yes, now my data be that. You want make I put them inside new worksheet? I be you want me put them for existing worksheet? I want make you put them for new worksheet. And the reason that sometimes your data will be something where you go need today, add more data every time. So if I change them to pivot here, if you had small. So I go carry and go new worksheet. I go click OK. You don't come here. If you look your right hand side here, you go see pivot table fields. These are the fields. And for here, there be columns. So there be fields here. And this one's now the things where we don't learn. Today, we don't learn about filters. We don't learn about columns. We don't learn about rows. Now, values now the things where you go add together. But no worry, Excel will help you do the work. For your left-hand side, you don't see the pivot table thing where the whole thing will happen. So the only thing where you need to do now to select what you want. Excel will put them for you for the place where it say it better. But if you don't like them there, then you go tell them say no, I don't want them. So I say we want check social media. Abi, what's in the column? Most used platform by gender. So if I click this most used platform, it don't put them for me for row. See, I'm here. It don't put them as row. Now, I want to check the average daily usage, how they take use them. It don't put them for values. So it go select where it won't put them for you. Now, it don't sum them for me. Average usage, average daily usage of the most used platforms. But I don't want to make it be sum. Now, average I want to see. So again, for here, see this drop down. Click the drop down. Come value field settings. Click them. I want average. So I go click average and I go click OK. It does show me the average usage of each of these social media platforms. So like Facebook, the average usage now 4.92. And it don't bring all those things again, plenty decimal place. I go come home again because I want only 2 decimal places. So I go put this one. Come here, I go hit this one up to the number of decimal place when I want. I want make it be 2 decimal place. Click your cursor here, make it bring back this option. I want to see them by gender, how they take use them. The moment I click gender, it don't carry gender again. It put them for me for under rows. But me, I don't want them under rows. I want to see them for columns. So I go carry them, come columns. As I put them under columns here, I like them like this. I feel see the average usage of each social media platform for male, for female. The next thing when I want to do, I want to tidy my table, make it make sense. So I go come out this one. This one, I go change them to, what's in the name? Platforms. I go change them to platforms. Then this one, I go change them to average daily usage. Okay, so average daily usage. Social media, most used platforms. I will change them to most used platform. Average daily usage, most used platform. Average daily usage. Most used platforms, average daily usage by hour. So come on, this one. Put some in hour. Enter. I will make it show completely. So I go open them well. Most used platforms, average usage. Average usage of most used platform by hour. Might change them to average daily usage. Sound well for my ear like that. If it sounds better for your own ear in a different way, average daily usage, control of most used platform. Okay, by hour. Now looking at some, you go see, say, for example, this contacte, you go see, say, women not use them. Now only men they use them. We're not going to figure this information by looking at that big data set. It ain't there, but it's not going to be easy to see. And then also this two, oh man, sorry. Also this two, where they here, like this Kaku talk, we go see say men know they use them as well as this line. Now I want to create another pivot table for this same table or for this same sheet. I go copy this one. I go bring and come anywhere here. I go put paste. Here I go come here. I want to come out them because I want to do a different things. The thing I want to check now, I want to check how the social media usage take the affect the students. So I want to check their stress level. So if I click stress level here, it carries stress level pull for row again. I want to check stress level by the hour of sleep that they get per night. So if I click sleep hours per night, again, it don't sum up for me to sleep. some hours of sleep, sorry. The thing when I want now average, or if you want check maximum, but me I want check average sleep where they get, where go help us know if sleep gets any relationship to sleep, to stress level. I don't change them. The data are there like this because I don't already format them for here. So this one they show at platform because I copied the data from here. So I will change them to stress level. Stress level. This one will be average of sleep hours. If I change them, if I leave them average of sleep hour per night. Okay. Now go expand this one again. So that as they look come, you go they understand what's in the table they tell you. Come back here. Now, so they show me say stress level. People will get high stress level. The average sleep what they get for night now 6 hours. The person will get low stress level. The average sleep what he gets for night now 8 hours. Person will get very high stress level. He sleep 5 hours for night. Now, what about if I check by their academic level? Maybe people where they school, they sleep well, and people who don't finish school, now they get more stress. I go come here again. I want to check by academic level. So once I click academic level, again, it don't put academic level for me for where I feel say they okay for rows. This time I like them like that. So the thing when I see say high stress level, graduates they there, high school they there, undergraduates they there. Low stress level, graduates they there, high school they there, undergraduates they there. Very high stress level, graduates they there, high school they there, undergraduates. So it no matter where the people dey for in terms of the academic, the thing where the data they tell us based on what I check, stress level and average sleep what they get per night. They say people where get high stress level, they no sleep well. They sleep 5 hours every night. The ones who get low stress level, they sleep an average of 8 hours. Now, with this one, you feel make business suggestion. If you tell your stakeholders, say, from my data, it means say if people or students get an average of 8 hours of sleep a night, they will get low stress level. And people who sleep less hours, they very, very stressed. From your data, now you they make that business decision, recommendation, then them go confirm make the decision ultimately. So now so we feel use data. You feel go on to using them to plot graphs and other things, but now here we go stop for today. Now for this pivot table, I go stop. So I go stop to share my screen and I go let Beatrice talk.
Hello, Mercy. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, everybody. How the session they go today? If you get questions, please put them for the comment section. I go see them. I will go answer the questions. Hope say Excel no hard. As we don't see now, you know hard. If we feed one, you too, you feed one. Thank
Sorry,
you so much.
I don't stop to share my screen. Or you still see my screen? Okay, cool.
Yes. Please put your question in the comment section. Then as that one they go, if someone don't finish today's session now and they suppose they practice every day, what can be one thing if you tell them million do before our next session on Sunday?
Okay, so before the next session on Sunday, I go advise me they go through the things where we learned today, because the next session will be Power BI. Go try to copy the same thing where we do today, so that you go see the similarities between Power BI and Excel. So it could be like, say, the things where you learn today, we try to, there for that same region, so to speak, so that you go see the transferable knowledge between. So go back to waiting we teach today. Try to do one by yourself. I need to ask Hills and Telk whether they go want collect the data set, attach them for the video so that you go feel assess them, try them by yourself. And most importantly, I think whether may you talk to Hills and Telk, because yeah, there be educational platform where they teach people how to use data and other things.
Yes, thank you so much, Mercy. The comments are hitting up. Juliet says the session went well. She learned a lot. Janet says, yes, hard, but we need to practice more. Very, very true. Very, very true. Juliet says, it's simple, well for Pidgin. Titi Layo says, great session. Thank you. Is there a free training platform where we can put this in more practice? You can reach out to us if you want to sign up for our data analytics course. It's for 4 weeks and you get to learn from beginner to experience level on data analytics. Just go ahead and send us a DM and we'll be sure to respond to you. Julia says, you need to give us assignments to go practice. Very true. um, sure thing. And the best part, they say this session now they recorded. So this same link where you use join this session, just as the session ends, just go back. You just rewatch everything from beginning to end. Any practice, anything where you don't understand, send us message or keep them on Sunday. Ask us your questions and we go answer them. For the data to practice with, there are data sets online that you can choose to practice with. Um, Mercy, do you have any sites that you can recommend that they use?
Yeah, Cargo, they always come handy. Like I'd always take my data from Cargo. But if you're happy, you say you want this data because people feel want, as they watch the session, maybe they repeat the same thing when I do. Are they happy to give you the file, make you attach to the video for YouTube? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jay Benson says, great session. Thank you so much, Hills and Tech, for bringing such an amazing tutor. Yes, that is so right. Messi, you have been amazing, amazing. It is not easy, and you have done such an amazing session with us. Thank you so much.
Thank
So,
you.
everyone, if you have any more questions, please leave them as we round up for today's session, and you can go on about your day. So, like I mentioned earlier, you can send us a DM the same way you got this link. Whoever sent you this link, you can also ask them to that you want to join us, so you want to take a data analysis course with us. You can also check our social media on Instagram, Hills and Tech. You just see us and send us a DM on Instagram, or if you're on our WhatsApp platform, go ahead and send any of us a DM, and we'll be sure to get back to you as well. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you on Sunday, same time, 2 p.m. on Sunday next week. That's the 26th. So please practice, practice, practice. That's how you get better. Thank you so much, Messi, for joining us. We will be signing off now. Goodbye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.
Enjoy your day.